the £70,000 remote job opportunity that changed everything. Brought to you by Career Improved, where we share real stories, proven strategies, and fresh ideas to help you take your career to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share with you a real-life story of transformation, opportunity, and the power of remote work. Meet James, a talented professional who was about to embark on a journey that would change his life forever. James had been working in the pharmaceutical industry for over 5 years, climbing the corporate ladder and gaining valuable experience. But he had reached a point where he felt stuck, and his work-life balance was starting to suffer. The daily commute was draining him, and he longed for more flexibility and control over his time. One afternoon, while browsing job boards and career websites, James stumbled upon an intriguing opportunity. A remote job paying £70,000 a year in the pharmaceutical industry. The role was for a medical science liaison, and it seemed tailor-made for his skills and experience. The job description. The position involved working with healthcare professionals, providing scientific information, and staying up to date with the latest research and developments in the field. The company, a leading pharmaceutical firm, was looking for someone with a strong scientific background, excellent communication skills, and the ability to work independently. James was excited when he read the job description. It matched his skills, his passions, and his career goals perfectly. He had always been drawn to science and healthcare, and the idea of working remotely while enjoying a better work-life balance was incredibly appealing. The application process. James updated his resume and tailored his cover letter to highlight his most relevant experience and skills. He applied for the job, and just a few days later, he received an email inviting him to an interview. The interview process was intense, with several rounds and assessments. James prepared thoroughly, researching the company, rehearsing his answers, and making sure his expertise came through clearly. His confidence grew with each step, and his enthusiasm for the role was obvious. The offer. A few weeks later, James received the call he had been hoping for. The hiring manager offered him the job. Not only did the salary meet his expectations at £70,000 per year, but the company also provided a generous benefits package, including health insurance, retirement savings, and paid time off. Best of all, he could work remotely, creating his own schedule and working from the comfort of home. James accepted immediately, eager to start this new chapter in his career. The remote work experience. James set up his home office with a sleek desk, a comfortable chair, and all the equipment he needed. Each morning, he started his day with purpose, knowing exactly what needed to be done. Without the daily commute, he had extra time for exercise, reading, and personal development. As a medical science liaison, James's work was both scientific and highly collaborative. He served as a vital bridge between the pharmaceutical company and healthcare professionals. His role involved meeting, often virtually, with doctors, pharmacists, and researchers to discuss the latest clinical data, answer complex medical questions, and provide guidance on the safe and effective use of the company's medicines. James regularly reviewed peer-reviewed research, attended virtual medical conferences, and prepared concise summaries for his team. He also collaborated with research departments to identify gaps in knowledge and help shape future clinical trials. Every conversation and every report he delivered contributed to improving patient care and ensuring healthcare providers had the most up-to-date scientific information. The benefits of remote work. The impact of remote work on James's life was huge. Some of the biggest benefits were flexibility. He could choose his own schedule, work at his own pace, and take breaks when he needed them. A higher productivity. Without the distractions of a busy office, he could focus deeply and get more done. A better work-life balance. There was more time for family, friends, and hobbies. A lower stress, no commute, no office politics, and more control over his day. The challenges. Of course, remote work wasn't without challenges. James had to stay disciplined and self-motivated. He needed to create a routine that kept him on track, and he had to make an effort to stay connected with his team through video calls and messaging tools. But the benefits far outweighed the difficulties. James quickly adapted, using technology to stay organized and communicate effectively. The impact on his life. The £70,000 remote job completely transformed James's lifestyle. His stress dropped, his productivity went up, and he had more time for the things he loved. More importantly, he found deep satisfaction in his role. Knowing that his scientific expertise was helping healthcare professionals make informed decisions, and ultimately improving patients' lives, gave his work a sense of purpose he had been missing. Conclusion. James's story is a powerful reminder of what's possible with the right mindset, skills, and willingness to adapt. The salary was just the starting point. The real change came from the freedom, flexibility, and control over his time, combined with meaningful, impactful work. Today's world offers more opportunities than ever before to work from anywhere. Technology has broken down barriers, and the old 9-to-5 office routine is no longer the only way to build a career. If you've been thinking about making a change, let this story inspire you to explore your options. With determination and a willingness to learn, you can transform your career and your life. And if James's journey has sparked an idea or raised a question, feel free to share your thoughts. You never know, your perspective could help someone else take that first step. For more real stories, practical career tips, and inspiration, stay connected with Career Improved, because your next opportunity might be closer than you think.